Hey everyone, it's TheViperian here and welcome back to another Crash Team Racing Developer Times Guide. This video is requested by Targanus, I think I've actually butchered that name, but anyway, this video is for you and many others who are still having trouble with the track. And of course, before we start in the next few seconds, the comment of the day from my part 2 of the Insane Trilogy gameplay goes to Bumblebee. And yes, I've never actually played the original Insane Trilogy back before in the days. So that is what inspired me to do a Insane Trilogy series for you guys to see my first reaction to the game. So I hope that answers your question and congratulations again to Bumblebee for getting this comment of the day. Alright, here are a few things you need to know first about the Prehistoric Playground developer times before you actually attempted it. Number 1, you have to know that the track isn't hard, so if you're having trouble, it is probably the dev times. Which brings me to my next point on the track difficulty. There are specific parts of the track that you must take. And some of these methods might seem really strange to you, especially if you're seeing it for the first time. But trust me, it gets the job done and you will find out what those methods are in just a second. Thirdly, use speed if you can to maximize your chances of winning. It is what I will be using in this tutorial personally. Number 4, no doubt that you will need the knowledge of U-turning and maintaining blue fire for the entire track. If you can't maintain blue fire for the entire track, you have no chance of beating the ghost. So hopefully, this video will provide you some ideas on how to actually maintain blue fire in Prehistoric Playground if you're having trouble with it. And finally, don't aim to be perfect. It will only make you much more nervous. I say this because there are some specific parts of the track that requires your full attention, and being nervous is the last thing that you want to do. Alright, let's hop on to the track right now and start the tutorial. Also remember to subscribe to the channel if this video helped you out. More are coming to you very soon. Starting off, do a perfect boost as always, head to the right side of the track and then start drifting straight. Aim to get the perfect boost, and this is where you will want to start building up your reserves for the upcoming blue fire. On the last part of the bridge here, jump and then immediately drift to the left side, but aim to enter the opening to the turbo pad. Again, you do this because you want to increase your reserves. Once you have claimed your blue fire, I don't need to mention this, but don't lose it, or you have to restart the race. Try your best to drift as many times as you can, and then here comes the first crucial point. Watch closely at what you have to do. Take the jump and then aim for the shortcut. Once you have landed, do not continue on. Instead, jump off the shortcut onto the main track almost immediately. This is way faster than finishing the shortcut. The ghost does it too, so you know you are doing something right. Proceed to drift around here and then try sticking to the left side of the curve. And now the second crucial section, which is what I would like to call as the dinosaur. Once you are trying to drift and maintain your blue fire, take the jump on the right side of the tail here, and then do the following, which is to drive straight onto the tree branch here on the right side, and then immediately start drifting again. Don't worry about the tree as you will clip through it. And also careful on the rocks on the left side here. If this is your first time doing this, I can promise you that it is worth the practice. Immediately after that, jump on the bump here and then aim to go through the river. Avoid the turbo pad. Moving forward, jump above the water to reduce the amount of slowdown you will get from touching the water. Once you are at the water geyser area, stick to the left side. Don't touch the geysers as it will slow you down a little bit when it blasts you up into the sky. Jump off on the left side here and then immediately drift if you want to. Grab the turbo pad and then jump off the first ramp. Try to aim to land on the left side and you should land on the final bump. Immediately start drifting to the right side 2 times and then align yourself to the left to enter the shortcut. Now there are many ways to do this, but what I would love to do myself is to jump, and then U-turn to the left to exit the corner. Don't go for the turbo pad here on the right side. Now this is where things will get harder but equally as important. On the spiral section, your main goal is to stick to the right side of the track without falling off. I didn't do it perfectly but still got the job done. There are no specific ways to do this, but what I can say is to utilize U-turning to keep yourself on the edge of the track. Just be careful not to overdo it or you might fall off. This is based on personal experience. After the spiral, do your thing to maintain reserves, and now you are in lap 2. Proceed drifting to the left side 3 times, and once you are at the blue fire pad, you don't have to go in there anymore. Instead, go to the right side and continue drift boosting, and same as lap 1, take the shortcut the same way as what you did earlier, and the rest of the track is rinse and repeat. So yeah, that is all for Prehistoric Playground. Not really a difficult track if you ask me, once you actually know how to do it. Although I can see it to be quite difficult for people who are having trouble maintaining blue fire. But once you actually got the hang of it, the Master Wheels is one step closer for you. If this tutorial helped you out, please consider subscribing to the channel as I do crash content, guides, gameplays and so much more. So yeah, subscribe to not miss out any of those content, and I welcome you to the channel with open arms. In the next Death Times guide, it will be on Cortex Castle and then Spiral Circuit after that. So yeah, Spiral, we're going after you. As usual, here's a full example gameplay for you so you can see me use all of the tips that I've just mentioned. This is TheViperian signing off. Thanks for watching and enjoy the gameplay.